was built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past. I'm achieving, got my foot on the gas. Never stop competing. If you break my glass, then this life's gonna end.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working, never stop searching.
It's Sunday morning and I have a new training plan. I'm so excited. Today is upper body, and because it is Sunday, I will be taking you guys with me. I'm going to do what some of the young people called a mic'd up workout. So I have not done like a dedicated shoulder day in a while, and like I said, I am looking forward to it. Hope you guys enjoy. See you guys inside the gym.
Never quite so thirsty, I'm toxic and psychotic. With this logic, you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic. Go! To last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah. I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep them out your face, no way, you don't want it, yeah. Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus. Living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it. Go on and take your aim. I was built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah.
I was built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past. I'm achieving, got my foot on the gas. Never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna end.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display.
Alright guys, so I am lowering the weight for that. The last time I did, I don't remember when the last time I did it, but the last time I did the exercise, I was lifting 27.5 pounds. So I don't know if you could see, I started with 25 pounds and I am dropping it to 22.5 pounds. And that's
On from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah. I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep them out your face, no way, you don't want it, yeah. Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is bright. priceless, spread just like a virus, living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it, go on and take your aim. Yeah. Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the gas, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah.
I was built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past. All I'm achieving, got my foot on the gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic with this logic, you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic. Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah. I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep 'em out your face, no way, you don't want 'em, yeah. Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is priceless, spread just like a virus, living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it, go on and take your aim. Yeah. Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the gas, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah.
All right, guys. So I had a really good workout. The blood is pumping in my upper body. It feels so good. Felt really, really good. I have not done a routine that focused fully that focused solely on shoulders, and it felt really good. And I was surprised that I could get in 5 pull-ups after doing all of that with my shoulders. So, because I haven't done pull-ups in more than 6 months as well. So I am feeling really good. I am feeling really hyped. So excited to see what the changes are going to be in my body. Just really looking forward to this. You know what? Everything happens for a reason. I was going to say I should have decided to do a show much sooner. If I had
if I was, I don't know what, let me see what the sun is looking like here before I step in this car. Cause, okay, oh, my hair looks a mess. Anyway, um, so, we can't predict the future. And had I known I would get a job, 6 months after being illegally fired, I would have done a show last year because that would have helped to keep my mind from just working overtime and being anxious and feeling all of the anxiety. But yeah, you know what? I'm supposed to do this show this year. And you know why? Because this job that I have, it's it's stressful. When you're dealing with the public, there's going to be some level of stress. And it's not even the public. Let me tell y'all, it is not even the public that is stressing me out. It is, as usual, the higher ups because they are expecting um, the impossible. And so now I'm noticing other people are doing things that they shouldn't be doing to get the work done. And I'm not doing that. And that is why I'm supposed to be doing this show this year to release the stress because training, getting in your cardio, eating less processed foods will help you not only physically but mentally as well. So now I am headed to Publix to do the second half of my grocery shopping. And maybe I'll bring you guys along when I cook some of these meals. We're not gonna focus on the past, right? Because I keep thinking about how it was in 2022 when I was working from home and prepping for the show and how I prepped my meals, and now all of that is gone because of evil people. Anyway, I'll come back and get you guys later. What's up, guys? So I have a doctor's appointment. Well, not really. I have to get some lab work done this morning, and of course, my appointment is at 7:45. It is 7:14, and I gave myself way too much time, diddle daddle around, and now I am running late, or at least I feel like I am running late. Uh, the clinic is not too far. I think it's less than 30 minutes. And it's a Saturday morning. It's what, 7:14 p.m.? I mean, 7:14 a.m. So I should get there in time. But one reason why I have not done what I eat in a day on a work day is because I allot myself a certain amount of time to get ready, and filming would require extra time. And right now, I do not have extra time. So, what am I preparing for breakfast? Bagel with the Laughing Cow cheese. So, Laughing Cow cheese. This is the regular. Of course, my spinach. And I'm not gonna measure the spinach this morning because I wanted to be out of the house at 7:15, and it's 7:16 right now. So put that on there. And of course, my shredded chicken. So this appointment here is really like messing up my routine because I go to the gym on Saturday mornings, and I like to get to the gym when it opens, which is at 7 a.m. So now I'm going to go after I finish my blood work. And I just hope that I am able to get to my machine. So what am I doing? You can't see, but I have this tracker on, but I am measuring how much chicken I am. This is why I don't do mornings. Oh, right there. But anyway, I'm going to eat 3 ounces of chicken this morning. I'm not going to be able to get 3 ounces of shredded chicken on this bagel. So you will see me just put the rest of it in my mouth. Oh, and I bought this hot sauce. It is really good. Really, oh my God, it's so good. I'm gonna put a little bit of this on here. Gives it a nice, I've been using this on all of my food. It gives it such a nice flavor, a nice little kick, if you will. All right, but I just wanted to come on here and show you what I'm having for breakfast today. I'm gonna try to do a what I eat in a day video. Right now, calories are not so bad, 1,800 calories, so that's pretty good and easy to follow. Not really feeling hungry. Have lots of energy for my workouts. So anyway, I'm gonna eat this chicken and eat on the way there. Check you guys out later. So I'm about to make my ground beef. It's 93% lean, 7% fat. Um, I got my feedback. Check-ins were yesterday, got my feedback. So no changes in macros, but some changes as far as cardio is concerned. So I will be sharing that with you all. Why is this so hard to get out? Come on now, get out. Oh my, oh, okay, there we go. All right, so you can have red meat. Like I am in the very beginning of prepping for my show, and I'm like a long ways out. October is, well, it's April now, so October is 6 months from now. So we still have a ways to go. But you know, it's just good to clean up the diet, start working on those healthy habits early. So when you really start to get into the throes of prep, you are not struggling too much. As you can see, I have not seasoned my meat yet, but I'm going to do it right now. Got my garlic powder, some salt, and sweet orange habanero seasoning. It's really good. You know what? I had to get my lab work done, get some blood work done. Uh, with the VA, they do the blood work before you have your yearly physical exam. So my doctor's appointment is next Thursday. And so I get there. My appointment was at 7:45. I get there, check in. Anyway, I think I'm checked in, but the lady was asking me about my hair, and we were talking about my hair, and she did not check me in. So I sat there for like an hour waiting to be checked in. And as I said this morning, I like to go to the gym right when it opens before it gets too crowded. So I sat there for almost an hour, for 45 minutes, because at 8:30, when everybody had gone, who was sitting there, and then someone went in there after I had gotten there, I was like, okay, something's going on here. So yeah, I left there. It was close to 9 o'clock. I got to the gym. Well, it was around 8:45, I guess. So I got to the gym, and it was 9 o'clock. It was so crowded.
I hate a crowded gym. I already have to go to the gym after work. On the weekends, I do not want to deal with a crowded gym, but I had to deal with a crowded gym today. Fortunately, I was able to get all the machines that I like to use. So, but anyway, here we go. Let me get my little glassware that I am going to store my ground beef. So let me bring you guys closer. Well, I did my best to try to position the camera so that you guys could see the number, but that is not working. So anyway, let me put my ground beef in here. And everyone knows what ground beef looks like. So there you go. And let's see how many grams of ground beef do I have. 315 grams of ground beef. So now it's changed to 314 grams of ground beef. And in your Apple notes, I don't know if you guys know this, but Apple will do the math for you. And I like to do it in notes. That way I can reference back to how many I'm going to do. I'm going to divide 314 by 4 to try to get in 4 servings of this here ground beef. And so Apple did the math for me. So 78.5 grams of ground beef. Beef that's going to last me for 4 days. Now I'm going to prepare one of my meals. As you guys know, if you've been here before, you know that I am a lazy cook. I do know how to cook. I just don't really, I don't really like to cook. So I'll be right back. So I have my jasmine rice and green peas. They're frozen. And I'm going to have green peas, rice, and ground beef for this meal here. All mixed together. That's 84 grams, 1 full serving of green beans, 85. I put in 84, whatever. And I'm only gonna do half a serving of the jasmine rice. So a full serving is 142 grams. And I'm just gonna do 71. And I do have bowls. It's just, why am I using all those big dishes for one person, right? One little small dish, that's all we need. Put this in the microwave. Start off with 1 minute. So this week has been interesting. I had a new training program, and let me tell you something. That training program kicked my butt this week. My shoulders were so sore. I trained shoulders on last Sunday, and this is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Wednesday is when I started to feel some relief. But I love it. I love it. And then the training program for my lower body. Oh my goodness. I haven't trained like that in a long time. Well, yeah, since I started this job, going into the office, because since my whole schedule changed with the commute, we had shortened my training. So my training was anywhere between 30 to 40 minutes, which, now it's a little over an hour to a little over an hour. So I'm doing a lot more, but I love it. And I lost I think maybe like half an inch on my waist already just by cleaning up my diet. So let me check on this. Same seasoning that I use for the ground beef, I'm gonna use for this mixture here. And when you are dieting, you do not have to do anything fancy. I've said this before and I will continue to say it. The less work you have to put in to eat healthier, the more you are going to stick with it. Trust me on that. Because if I had to do all that fancy stuff, God dang it,
Oh boy. If I had to do all that fancy stuff to eat healthy, it wouldn't get done. I can tell you that right now. It would not get done. I reached out to a potential coach for posing. Posing, and the title says, I don't know if the title is going to say bikini or fit model, but I am doing fit model. And fit model posing is different than bikini. And the heels that I have when I did the bikini show, they are too high for me for fit model. My ankles, my left ankle, I fractured it in 2007, so almost 20 years ago. It is not that flexible, you know. Yeah, that left ankle is not that flexible. So I could not get into the correct pose for the fit model. But when I put on a pair of regular heels that I would wear to work, if I was still wearing heels, I could easily get into the pose, the position. So I'm hoping. I went on the Shoe Fairy website, and I see the smallest heel they have is 4 inches. And I am hoping that I can do the pose in 4-inch heels. I think the shoes that I have now, the posing shoes, are 5 inches. When I did the show in 2022, I wasn't really trying to spend a whole lot of money, so I bought those shoes from Amazon. But this year, I am definitely going to buy my shoes from the Shoe Fairy because comfort matters. And this is something that I want to do regularly, you know, not every weekend, not every month, but regularly, because with everything that is going on, it's nice to have a hobby that takes you out of all the mess that's happening nowadays. So I'm gonna place my ground beef back on the scale, and we're gonna scoop out 78 grams of ground beef. And I bought this hot sauce from Whole Foods. It is so good. And yes, I am measuring the hot sauce. Competing is a different animal. If you're just doing lifestyle, no, you don't have to do all of this weighing and measuring of food. But like I said, 1 teaspoon has 5 calories, and that's because it has honey. So that's why it has 5 calories per teaspoon. And the teaspoon is 5 grams. See, this is why if you are going to be tracking your food, seriously tracking your food, then you definitely need a food scale, because I'm sure the 5 grams is a lot different than, let's see, let me find the teaspoon here, than this teaspoon. So you will be amazed at how much you're really eating when you start weighing your food. When it says 1 cup and you have your measuring cup and you, whatever it is you put in there, you put it up to the line of 1 cup, it may be a little different than the actual grams that is the actual serving size. So that's just something for people who are either going to be competing. Some people, measuring food is triggering, and I completely and totally understand that. So I am going to eat my meal here of ground beef, peas, and rice with a little bit of sriracha. And I will check you guys out later. So this isn't really a what I eat in a day, but because I haven't shown you every single thing that I've eaten today. You saw my breakfast, you saw the ground beef, rice, and green beans, and now you're going to see the chicken and the frozen rice. So this is just some of the things I plan to do a full day of eating, and it would have to be on the weekends because during the workday, well, first of all, I am not going to be filming on the job because of privacy reasons and just the times that we're living in. I don't trust anyone. Only people I only trust this many people. So, yep. Let me get my rice. Eventually, I guess I will start cooking rice and cooking chicken. I have some frozen chicken in the freezer there. But you know, after the year that I had last year, I figure I can do whatever I want. It's just moi. So, all right, that's 84 grams on the dot. And I'm gonna pop this in the air fryer and I will come back and show you guys this really super duper simple, plain, delicious meal because I'm not eating anything that does not taste good to me. I'll be back. So my chicken is done. I just heated up my rice here. So this here is 92 grams of rice. And let me get my chicken and 84 grams of chicken. Phrase of 2026 is locked in. I want to be locked in. So I'm going to eat this meal